How to pronounce GH. Let us take a list of these words. Ghost, spaghetti, straight, enough, high, long hand. Now, if we take a look at this list, the first thing you can notice is that the letter GH can be placed in the beginning of a word, in the middle of a word, or at the end of the word. And as you can hear, the sound is different. So let us have a look at the first word, ghost. What's the sound of the GH here? Here the sound of G is a hard G. Most of the time when you have the letter GH at the beginning of the word, it will be pronounced like G, and it's called a hard G. The second word is spaghetti. Now the GH is in the middle of the word. And what's the sound you can hear is again hard G. G. Spaghetti. So when GH is in the middle of a word, it is sometimes pronounced as K. But then if we take the third word, straight, you will find again the GH is in the middle, but the sound is different. It is what we call it as a silent GH, straight. In this word, you cannot actually hear the sound GH at all. So sometime when the GH is in the middle of the word, it is silent. Now, our next example is very interesting case. It is word enough. As you can hear, the sound here is GH, but the sound is different. First, have a look here. Here, the GH is at the end of the word. And what can you hear the sound is? Is it silent? No. Enough. Can you hear the sound F? Enough. So, when the GH at the end of the word and is pronounced F, like enough. Our next example is the word high. Again, the GH at the end of the word. Are you getting confused? But the sound is not an F sound. This time it is silent GH. So sometimes GH placed at the end of the word is also silent. And our very last example is long hand. It is compound word. So it is an association with two words together. So it's a special case. So in this case, the sound is not GH. It is actually a two words combined together, long hand. So it sounds separate, but it is a combined word which having one meaning. So I hope you remember when the GH at the beginning of a word, it is sound hard G, ghost. And when it is in the middle, sometime it is silent and sometime it is hard sound G. And when it is at the end of the word, most of the time it is silent like high, but not all the time. We have example like enough. So it sounds like first sound. And finally, we have the compound nouns. So that is a special case. Okay. Now let us review other words and find out how this GH sound is pronounced. Let us start. And please do repeat after me. It's important to do practice. The first category is for the hard G sound.
Spaghetti. Aghast. Ghost. Ghetto. Ghoul. Ghastly. Ghana. Afghanistan.
Now let's continue with the F sound. Let us have a look. Repeat after me.
Enough. Cough. laugh, rough, tough, draft.
And now let us have a look at the word contains the silent GH. It's a big list. Now listen and repeat after me.
Ought to, drought, fought, slaughter, straight, slay, thigh, naughty, court, daughter, eight, height, weight, neighbor, might, bright, light, night, tight, high, sigh, bought, although, thought, through, though.
Let us move to the compound nouns. Here are few examples. Compound noun are two separate nouns. You can clearly hear the sound of the hard G and the letter H.
Foghorn, jughead, longhand, egghead, big-headed.
And now let us practice with the full sentence. Listen very carefully and try to remember how these GH sound are pronounced. Repeat after me.
To me. The ghost had a light cough. My neighbor had enough spaghetti. His daughter went to the ghetto at night. We ought to laugh at the neighbor.
And that's all for today's lesson. I hope it was helpful. If you love and like our videos, do subscribe to my channel and share these videos with your dear ones. Love and peace to all.